Okay, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to welcome you to this event that I'm hosting together with Prime Minister Petr Fiala. Thank you, Prime Minister, for agreeing to co-host this initiative. I also want to thank all of you for your presence today at this discussion. Our agendas, dear colleagues, are filled with multiple crises that require urgent action and a constant struggle to find the best solutions. The fact that we are here today is a clear proof that fighting climate change remains an overarching priority. It is my firm conviction that one of the sustainable solutions to the climate crisis is education. Triggering behavioral change from early stages through education is essential in reaching our emissions reduction goals. In this regard, in Romania, we are putting forward measures such as a digital platform with educational resources on climate change, a green week during the school year, as well as a network of green schools and sustainable educational infrastructure. The youth is and will remain our main partner in fighting climate change. We need their energy and creativity to support our efforts. Awareness on climate issues through education and skills development would equip them with proper tools to be strong agents for climate action within societies. In this regard, we need to make the most of initiatives such as the European Year of Skills in 2023. We need to look at climate change education as a joint investment in the future. In the long term, education and the development of skills for the green economy will help us shift from awareness to action. For this, we have to work closely with international organizations, and I'm happy to welcome at this round table some European and international actors who have done work in this regard and are willing to expand on their achievements. In light of all these arguments, Romania took the initiative to organize this event at COP27 together with our Czech partners. We feel that topics of climate education and skills development need to be discussed at the highest level. Dear colleagues, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, having said this, we are grateful for the very high interest expressed in this event. It is now my pleasure to give the floor to Prime Minister Petr Fiala to share some thoughts on climate change education and possible paths of cooperation on this issue. Dear Petr, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, dear Klaus, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to welcome you to this important side event that I have the honor to co-host. Thank you very much, dear President, dear Klaus, for organizing it. The topic of climate change in education is extremely important, and we should pay great attention to it. Young students and the public must understand the issues at stake. Education gives them necessary tools in public debates, including the debate about greenhouse gas emissions. And I would like to focus on the topic here, the role of education in inspiring young people. There is so much despair among them. Many of them feel that nothing can be done. It makes me sad. Schools and universities should be able to give them the most precise data on climate change, but they should also make sure that young people know they still have the power to make the world better. Why do I mention it? It is extremely important to know that many problems related to the environment can be solved. Climate change is a serious problem, but there are strategies to tackle it. We need to use all of them to maximize our chances. The first way is committing to joint strategies. This is the kind of measures the European Union is so good at. The other way is innovation, creating amazing technologies and green solutions, investing into research and development. The third way is adaptation, which is changing the way we live, the way we build our homes and infrastructure, so we can survive in changing conditions. Many monumental problems of the past have been solved by the power of science. Think about antibiotics, think about the ozone hole. Our future depends on green technology, clean energy and sustainable economy. We cannot do without the inventions of the next generation, so we should be able to motivate them to never give up. Education embodies the hope in our shared future, which is something our society needs to work properly. We should be inspired and pushed forward by science and innovation, not by fear, because fear can sometimes lead us into the wrong direction. This side event has clear objectives. Last but not least, we want to develop useful competitiveness among young people. We should help them navigate this world, and we should inspire them to keep making it better. That is why we want to highlight the importance of education on environmental issues in the international climate agenda. We would also like to initiate a process of close cooperation between relevant partners, especially by creating an international network of green schools and sharing good practice and methodologies through the internet. Every country already has some experience with climate change education, and the exchange of these experiences will move us further. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here, and I look forward to your contribution. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I cannot stay here for the whole event, as I have a speaking time at plenary session soon. So thank you, Klaus, for chairing it, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Petr, dear Prime Minister.